Alright, so the final trailer for Rise of Skywalker was released a couple days ago, and all I have to say is, woohoo! It looks amazing. I loved every minute of it. Looks fantastic. Now, I'm not gonna break down the whole thing because I think I'll get into ridiculous things like, oh, they're looking off into the distance, and then trying to figure out what they're looking at based on the surroundings and maybe piecing it together from the other trailers. I'm not gonna do that in this video. But there are a few scenes that I want to take a look at, and some audio actually. So I think the first piece is gonna be the audio. It's during the trailer you hear the Emperor's voice. He says, "Now you're coming together will be your undoing."
Your coming together is your undoing.
And they show scenes of like Rey and Poe and everyone else on the Falcon, and they show scenes like that. But I don't think that's what he's talking about. I think that's the Emperor. He's talking about Rey and Ren. I do believe, especially there's a scene that comes later where you see Rey and Ren. I think they kind of try to make it look like they were fighting, but if you frame advance through the scene, then you'll see that they are actually battling together. They are battling together, and they break. It looks like it's like some kind of a statue of Vader, maybe, because it breaks apart like it's glass or something. But if you look very carefully, you can see it looks like it's the burned mask, the burned Vader mask that Ren has. So I think that Rey and Ren, they're gonna have their battle that we saw in, I think it was the second trailer, and in the D23 special look, they're gonna have their battle. But I think that they're gonna join together and they're gonna go after the Emperor. I love the look of what I assume to be the Emperor's throne. Looks very well. It kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones, though. But if I look at Game of Thrones, it looks nothing like it. But I think it's got the pillars coming off of the sides of it. I think it looks very, very cool. So yeah, you get the Emperor saying that, and I'm pretty sure that's alluding to Rey and Ren teaming up to go fight him. Then you see you have Threepio, clearly, I believe this time, getting reprogrammed.
What are you doing there, Threepio?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
I think this scene is a little bit sad because you got Poe saying, what are you doing there, Threepio? And Threepio responds with, getting one last look at my friends, or one final look at my friends, because he's going to get reprogrammed and he's not going to remember anyone probably ever again. Well, because this is the last movie in the Star Wars saga. So who knows if we'll see Threepio his normal self after that, because that scene likely takes place right before we saw in the D23 special look trailer, I believe, that his eyes are red and he's got the wires coming out of his head in that scene. So that's likely our final look at Threepio, with how he normally is. So that scene was a little bit that's a little sad, kind of a send off to Threepio. And then the full scene right after Rey and Ren destroy the statue, there's kind of a fade to a shot of Poe and Finn. That's not what I'm about to refer to. The very next scene where they're riding the horses along, looks like they're riding along the deck of a ship. Could be a Star Destroyer, but I'm not quite sure. And you just see that wide shot of all the stars. I just think the scene looks amazing. It's a nice wide shot of this massive battle, all these Star Destroyers in the background. That shot just looks amazing to me. And I love, and I'm sure they've done it before, But I love how they got the beats of the music to the cuts of the battles, and but actually what I like even more is how they got it to the words that were coming on the screen, how they got the rises of the music just as the I like the way they did that.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny.
I know it got a reaction out of me. I watched this trailer probably, I think I watched it at least twice, maybe 3 times when it dropped. I frame advanced through a few pieces. I watched it just now again, and it just every time it gets me. So now the only so overall I think it's a great trailer. I cannot wait to see the movie. I'm super excited for it. The only thing that kind of saddens me is I thought about it like after I think my third watching is it says final trailer, so it's like, and that's kind of in more than one way. This is the final trailer for Rise of Skywalker, but it's the final trailer for the Star Wars saga, really. This is the last movie. This is after this there's I'm sure they'll make more movies, but this is it for the main saga. There's not going to be another movie. There won't be another trailer for these movies. So it kind of drives it home that we're at the end of it, and it's been a fun ride. And one final scene that I want to kind of sort of break down. I think it's the last scene of the trailer. We see Rey is confronting the Emperor. Ren's not there, but I think that I think I said this earlier, that they're gonna team up. They're gonna go after the Emperor. So I don't know where he is. That's supposed to be the big surprise. I do think that they maybe revealed a little bit too much when they showed them. Like I said, it looks like they're fighting together. When they showed them fighting together to destroy that Vader statue. But maybe there's another surprise in store. Who knows? I've said in my previous videos, I'm trying to stay away from as many spoilers as possible. I was perusing some Instagram this morning and started to see some reaction videos. Had to completely swipe away from those because I didn't want to get any theories, any guesses, any kind of any speculation or anything like that, even about this trailer. I want it to be all my own. I don't want to be I don't want to feel like I've been tainted by someone else's opinions on it. So, but that's all I got for now. I might do a bigger breakdown later on, but for right now, that's all I got. If you like this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified of future videos. Let me know what your thoughts are on the trailer. If you liked it, if there's parts that you didn't like. Let me know if you disagree with some of my guesses on some of these things. And we'll see you in the next one.